Joe and I got married in 1975, and we decided at that time we were going to look for a church home. But then life happened. We went for a few years after we got married that we weren't attending any church until I got a job working for an old family friend, Richard Kaufman. And Richard is the deceased husband of Sherry Kaufman. And Richard asked Joe if he wanted to play on Temple's softball team.
I began playing softball, and after a while realized that I might as well come here and go to church also.
Well, only because they asked you. Elmer and Richard stayed after you.
Elmer used to be an athlete. This was during the days of Thurman Holt. Now, over the next 30 years, 3 different pastors came through Temple, and we began to slowly find our church home. This wasn't in a straight line. Because quite frankly, we were out of church for the better part of a decade. Suddenly, one day, somebody invited us back. And that's what made the difference. Well, somebody thought enough to actually give us an opportunity to come back to Temple.
And that somebody was Frida Jolly. Jerry Jolly was the pastor at Temple at the time, and I was out shopping and ran into Frida. And what happens when you're out of church for a while, you're almost embarrassed to come back because you've been gone for so long. And then when I ran into Frida, the first thing she did was she hugged me and she told me that they really missed us here at Temple, and she sure wished we'd come back. And we came back that following Sunday.
Getting involved at Temple is what made the difference and turned us from being occasional visitors to steady members. The thing that brings you each week is the fact that you rely on, and you know people rely on you to be a part of the ministries here at Temple. And that's when Joanie began getting involved in the hospitality ministry shortly after World War II.
Okay, maybe it wasn't that long ago, but it was a long time ago. And the nice thing about getting involved in ministry, I started making friends here at the church. And next thing you know, we started these life groups, and we have probably, without a doubt, one of the best life groups in Temple right now. And we are surrounded by people in this church that actually love us and worry about us and take care of us. And so that definitely, I don't think that we would ever look for another church. This is our church home for now and forever.
As you find your one, or when you get a chance to help someone who's just stepped away for a while, maybe they'll come back and be a part of one of the great things going on here in Northeast Arkansas.
Don't ever give up. If you have been inviting people to come to Temple, and people you knew that used to come here, or even new people, don't give up on them. Keep inviting them. You know, I was baptized at age 40, though I was baptized at 12, had no idea what it was, and really didn't understand or know Jesus until we got heavily involved into the church, and I started studying more. So don't give up on people. You're not only you're getting people to come to Temple, you're also probably saving their life.
This is Temple 2.0. It's different than it used to be. And guess what? It's actually better.
Amen.